hope you all are having a beautiful beginning of May. I know for me personally, it's been very emotional, and hopefully I can get through this reading without crying. But I have just been a big waterfall of emotions. I have been crying, and I have been feeling all kinds of energy in my heart chakra, from pure joy and gratitude to feelings of abandonment and feelings of uncertainty in relationships and love. But I have all the faith and love in the universe that it has my back, and there's reason and purpose for everything that I am going through. And I hope that you all can get on that same wavelength with me. I wanted to see what the ancestors have for us today, because I feel like a lot of us might be going through some emotional things. So let's see what our ancestors say, and here we go. Turtle. So this is Mother Earth energy, and what a beautiful card to have on Mother's Day weekend. This represents grounding. Are we grounding ourselves? Are we taking time to go out into nature and plant our feet in the earth and get regrounded, jump up and down, put our hand on top of our head, jump up and down? That keeps our energy within ourselves and within the earth. So this is a very important card, you know, and I really do feel like I've been grounding. So this is interesting. Maybe I need to do more grounding. Maybe I need to go camping. So if anybody wants to go camping, hit me up. Okay, so, and the next card is the Coyote. So the Coyote represents trickster. So this is kind of awesome, because I feel like this is saying, are we tricking ourselves? Do we trick ourselves sometimes? Do we pull the trickster card on ourselves by saying, you know, something is one way, but it's really another? You know, are we tricking ourselves? Are people tricking us into situations? Are we being led astray from our truth? You know, this is a pretty important card, especially with the grounding, because this is like hand in hand of, if you're grounded, it's really hard for people to come in and trick you, or for you to trick yourself. So let's see what other cards they have in store for us. Ooh, the Bat. Rebirth. Rebirth. This is beautiful. I feel like this is a rebirth time. This is totally a rebirth. I feel like this like whole completely shedding of the skin and coming out a new person, you know, a new spirit. And I'm really kind of excited for the future of that rebirth, you know. But when we're going through that birth, just as the mothers go through birth, it's painful. It's painful, and it's a very difficult journey. And so rebirth isn't always this easy thing to go through, but it brings new life and new opportunity and just this fresh start of your path. So this is really, really cool. I'm so glad this came out after the Coyote, because I was kind of thinking, uh-oh, what are we doing to ourselves? I feel like I have been tricking myself a little bit. Our mind is so powerful, and we have to really be careful with all of the thoughts that go through our mind, you know, and what we allow in our mind. So this is a beautiful, beautiful time for this grounding and, you know, rebirth. I also see the Coyote as also, it's okay to laugh at yourself. You know, we do tend to take things a little too seriously sometimes, and we just gotta laugh at ourselves sometimes and be like, hey, you know what, crybaby? Life is gonna keep going. You know, and it's okay. It's okay to laugh at ourselves. It's okay to laugh when we fall. You know, and that's actually kind of the way of smoothing out hardship, is to find the humor in it. Finding humor is very grounding, and it's a very good method of rebirth. You know, when you can find a little comedy in your pain, that's kind of life-giving, you know, because you're switching that energy of, oh, this hurt me, into something to laugh about and say, hey, you know what? I was a little off at that time. It's okay. And it's okay because I'm getting grounded and I'm getting into my self-esteem. So this is very important. Self-esteem is incredible because sometimes we get mistaken and they say, oh, you have a big ego. But don't ever let people tell you that. Self-esteem is a very, very powerful medicine and ally to have. The moose is very masculine and is very in his skin. And when he is in mating season and he's calling for that female, he has his own unique call that is heard across the city, across the lands. So this is beautiful because I really do feel like with regrounding yourself and being able to have a little bit of humor with your trickery that we could pull on ourselves is really going to give us that rebirth into our new self-esteem, which is awesome because we need to bring our gifts out. We need to let ourselves shine. What are your gifts? What are your talents? Where are they? And what can we make them rise? How can we make them rise? So that is a really beautiful card. But it's also saying to be gentle with yourself. This is awesome to pull because I feel like sometimes I myself can be very hard on myself. I have all the human experiences and all the human feelings, and I can be a little harsh on like my own healing journey. But it's taking time and saying, hey, you know what? Love yourself through this walk. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to cry. It's okay to release all of those wounds and all of the abandonment and the loneliness. Be gentle with your walk. Be gentle with your walk. So that is so beautiful. I'm going to do a card out of the mudra meditations and see what our ancestors have for us as far as like meditating and regrouping our energy. So let's see what is pulled. One more shuffle and I will pull a card. Oh, it had to be a heart chakra. It had to be a heart chakra card. And this one says brilliance. Brilliance. So bend the two index fingers, softly touching them together. Bring the thumbs together, facing upward. Spread the other fingers apart and wide. Hold the mudra in front of your heart, a few inches away from the body. Relax the elbows downward. And this focus is, I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. Assist in inner light, focus, and radiance. Directs breath to heart, chest, and ribs. Assists the immune system, awakens, and uplifts energy. I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. That's gonna make me cry. This is exactly why my heart chakra has been so open lately. I feel so much love flowing through me, but that doesn't always mean that love is clear of pain. You know, sometimes the absence of love can make you feel hurt. It can make you feel lonely and abandoned. It can make you feel that squeezing of the heart, and it's okay. Let yourself feel that. Let yourself cry it out, because at the end of the day, I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. And that is so true. I do. And I encourage all of you to take some time and do this brilliant meditation and love yourself, your inner light, focus, and radiant. And you have all the love in the universe to create that loving space that you need. Sometimes we just need to release the abandonment, the pain, the loneliness, and embrace that brilliance that you have. Reclaim that inner light that you have. I love you all so much, and my brilliant heart greets and embraces your brilliance and your loving heart. So I hope you all have a blessed day today, and do this mudra. Do this mudra whenever you get a chance. You could do it wherever you're at. You could do it in the office. You could do it in the backyard. Go out, greet the sun. You can also do this when you're taking a bath. Wherever you are brilliance, and you are inner light, and you are radiant. Aho. Much love and blessings to you all. Blessings.